Starters going to the gate now in race one. Our East Queen Virginia with Steve Mason. Fundy Bay with Mike Downey. Tis My Little One with Mark Haig. Shane Funky Collar with Mike Stevenson. Balls Rule with Gilberto. Speed Indeed with Steve Mahar. Hijinks Banca with Doug Falcons Jr. 8, Money Hustler is a scratch. Field of 7 behind the gate. They're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. That's Shane Funky Color going for the lead as they go to the turn. Our East Queen Virginia racing second. Hijinks Banca 3 wide on the outside, moving on and challenging for third. Fundy Bay has third in along the rail. In between horses, Tis My Little One is racing now fourth. Hijinks Banca 5 on the outside. Speed Indeed and the trailer. Balls Rule. They're up the back stretch now for the opening quarter. Out in the front with the lead. Shane Funky Color by a length or by the quarter. 30 2/5 seconds. Into the turn now. In along the rail, Shane Funky Color. On the rail, our East Queen Virginia racing 2. Fundy Bay moving 3. They swing round the top turn. Speed Indeed racing fourth. Down the stretch they come now for the half mile. Still setting the pace, Shane Funky Color. It's a length and a half. Our East Queen Virginia second. Fundy Bay on the rail third. Speed Indeed is tipped to the outside fourth and on the move. Hijinks Bank of 5 on the outside. 101 4. Time to the half as they go to the turn. In along the rail, Tis My Little One racing 6 and the trailer still. Balls Rule. They go to the back stretch for the final time. Shane Funky Color still a length and a half in command. Our East Queen Virginia second on the rail. Speed Indeed moving third on the outside is now second. Up on the outside, Hijinks Banca 4. Balls Rule goes 3 wide by the 3/4. 134 1. They're bunched up tightly round the top turn. Still the leader, Shane Funky Color, is opened up a length and a half once again. Our East Queen Virginia's on the rail. Can't get to the outside. Speed Indeed up on the outside. Down the stretch now they drive for home. Shane Funky Color still out in front. Our East Queen Virginia, Speed Indeed on the outside. Shane Funky Color, they're not going to catch. Gate is now moving for race 2. Pin shot with Steve Mahar. Fast as can be with Mark Haig. Scorpio with Mike Stevenson. St. Lee Center with Doug Falcons Jr. Calavita Zus with Ricky Armstrong. Drop the Dawn with Mike Downey. Freestone Alexi with John Davidson. Eclipse Spirit with Steve Mason. Field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the outside. Freestone Lexi charging for the lead. In between horses, Scorpy has it on the rail. That's Pin Shot now in command. They're 3 wide in the turn. Pin Shot on the rail by 3 parts of a length up on the outside. Scorpy racing second. In along the rail, fast as can be third. Freestone Lexi finds a spot on the rail, is now 4. St. Lee Center racing in 5. Then it's Drop the Dawn. Calavita Zus and the trailer. Eclipse Spirit there by the opening quarter. 30 1/5 seconds. That's a 30 1 to the quarter. Into the turn now. Positions unchanged. Pin Shot cuts it out. Leads a length and a quarter. It along the rail racing into that Scorpy as they come to the head of the lane. Fast as can be is on the rail third. Off the turn, straighten out through the stretch now and on their way to the half. Pin Shot is in command. Scorpy driving 2, fast as can be 3. That's Drop the Dawn on the outside 4 by a nose over. Freestone Lexi on the inside 5. 101 3. Time for the half. Eclipse Spirit is tipped to the outside. Now racing 6, and it's St. Lee Center and the trailers Calavita Zus. They're bunched up by the 5/8 to the back stretch now for the final time. Pin Shot on the rail. Fast as can be up on the outside is racing second. Scorpio on the rail third. Can't get out of there up on the outside. Drop the Dawn is 4. Eclipse Spirit 3 wide 5. 133 and 1, still bunched tightly into the final turn. Pin Shot is in command. Eclipse Spirit off stride. They're round the turn. Pin Shot is the leader. Scorpy second on the rail and looking to get out off the turn. Down the stretch now they drive for home. Pin Shot is the leader on the outside. Fast as can be closing. Scorpy moving up on the inside. 3 wide, charging to the wire on the outside. Fast as can be. Going to be fast as can be. Scorpy and Pin Shot. Inquiry sign is up. Hold your tickets, please. Pretty now, ladies and gentlemen, is the unofficial winner of race number 2. It's the 2-horse Fast as Can Be, an 8-year-old bay pacing gelding by This Cam's For You from Arapa's Heart. Owned and trained Mr. Fred Ganong of St. John, driven by Mr. Mark Haig. 2, Fast as Can Be, 4th winning trip of the season this afternoon in 2:03 and 4. Gate is now moving with Tuned In with Sam Hodgin, Dude with Mike Stevenson, Allegro Ellie with Kevin Brown, High Fashion with Steve Mahar, Woodmere Starlane with Stephen Downey, Cam's Man NZ with Mike Downey, Cambo Time with Ed Harvey, Wild Cherry with Mark Haig. A field of 8 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off. Dude goes for the lead, Tuned In on the inside. Cam's Man NZ on the outside moves on to be third as they go to the turn. High Fashion holds third on the inside. Cam's Man on the outside of 4. Woodmere Starlane racing 5. They go to the back stretch. Cambo Time 6 is on the move. Then Allegro Ellie and the trailer. Wild Cherry now down the back stretch and Tuned In out in front. Cam's Man NZ on the outside going for the lead there by the quarter. 29 and 4 into the turn now for the first time. Tuned In's out in front. It's a length. Cam's Man has gone to the rail, racing in 2 as they swing round the turn. Make the way on by the 3/8. Tuned In is the leader. It's a length and a half margin on the inside. Cam's Man is a racing 2. Racing in 3. That's a Dude now tipping to the outside. High Fashion moves on from 4. On the inside racing in 5. Woodmere Starlane. 1 minute, 4/5 time to the half, and the leader still Tuned In. Cam's Man NZ racing 2 on the outside. High Fashion moving 3. Cambo Time's on the move from 4 up on the outside. On the move again, that's a Wild Cherry and Allegro Ellie, the trailers. Dude and Woodmere Starlane. They're bunched up now by the 3/4. Tuned In the leader. High Fashion on the outside. 1:33 and 1 up on the far outside. Wild Cherry is moving in along the rail as they swing round the turn. Cambo Time racing now by the 7/8 and coming on home. Down the stretch they come. High Fashion. Cam's Man NZ on the outside and closing. Wild Cherry on the far outside. On the inside it's High Fashion. Cam's Man. Wild Cherry closing on the outside. 3 wide and it's close at the wire. Mile and 2:04. Bringing back now, ladies and gentlemen, the second consecutive winner on the program, Mr. Mark Haig. This time it's the 8-horse Wild Cherry. 4-year-old brown pacing mare by Chill Factor from Luella, Hanover. Owned by Mr. Terry Price of St. John, trained by Mr. Charles Price, driven by Mr. Haig to victory. The mile was in 2:04. Wild Cherry's third winning trip of the season. Gate is now moving for race 4. Rapsoo with Mike Stevenson. 8 off the break with Steve Mahar. Exeter Exclusive with John Davidson. KR Quick with Mike Campbell. Katad and Country with Mark Haig. Familiar Face with Alan Jones. Dr. Decimeter with Sam Hodgen. Night Stalker in with Mike Downey. Field of 8. Behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off Exeter Exclusive, challenging for the lead, but Rapsoo has it on the inside. That's Katad and Country on the outside, moving to be second as they go to the turn. 8 off the break is now second on the rail on the outside. Katad and Country third. Exeter Exclusive on the rail in 4. That's a KR Quick moving 5. Dr. Decimeter racing 6. Night Stalker and the trailer. Familiar Face as they swing on by the opening quarter. Rapsoo out in front in 29 and 4. 8 off the break, racing 2 as they go into the turn. Katad and Country 3 on the outside. Exeter Exclusive 4. KR Quick 5. Dr. Decimeter move to the outside now 6, followed by Night Stalker and the trailer Familiar Face. By the 3/8 down the stretch now and racing for the half. Rapsoo the leader on the inside. 8 off the break is still second. Katad and Country third. 1 minute, 1/5 time to the half. They go into the turn now for the 5/8. Rapsoo 8 off the break. Exeter Exclusive. Katad and Country is now 4. KR Quick 5 on the rail. Dr. Decimeter 6 and moving quickly in the outside. There goes Night Stalker in, followed on the outside by Familiar Face. 8 off the break is now tipped to the outside from 2. There by the 3/4. Rapsoo on the rail. 1:31 and 3/5 seconds round the turn. Rapsoo by 3 parts of a length. 8 off the break is a driving 2. KR Quick moves up on the rail now for 3. Exeter Exclusive has gone to the outside by the 7/8 and down the stretch they drive. 8 off the break on the outside. Exeter Exclusive closing in the far outside. 8 off the break. Exeter Exclusive at the wire, and it's going to be close. It looks like Exeter Exclusive then 8 off the break. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of race 4. It's the 3-horse Exeter Exclusive. 10-year-old Bay Pacing gelding by Meadow Romar from Action Chandler. Owned by Mr. Kermit Allen of Sedgwick, Maine. Trained or driven to victory by Mr. John Davidson. 3 Exeter Exclusive, now your official race winner for his 7th winning trip of the season. Gate is now moving for race 5 for men only with Steve Mahar, Eddie Said with Mike Downey, Diamond Hard with Mark Haig. Woodmere Cold Dust with Bob McNeil, Finally Laughing with Mike Stevenson. Birdton Burt with Gilles Berriot, No Nonsense Now with Ed Harvey. Eli is coming with Bob Kraft. Field of 8, behind the gate. At the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off on the rail. 4 men only has the early lead, charging out of there and going to the top. That's a Birdton Bird has opened up 2 lengths in the turn. On the rail, 4 men only driving 2. Eddie Said racing 3. No Nonsense now 4 on the outside. On the inside, Diamond Heart is a racing 5. Woodmere Cold Dust 6, Finally Laughing, and the trailer. Eli is coming as they straightened out down the backstretch. No Nonsense now has found room, is now 5 on the rail by the opening quarter. 30 and 3 and onto the turn. Burton Burt is in command for Men Only, driving a second. Eddie Said racing in third as they swing round the turn. Diamond Heart is 4 on the rail. No Nonsense now 5. Woodmere Cold Dust to the outside. Racing on from 6 down the stretch they come now, making their way to the half-mile station. Burton Burt out in front. Then for Men Only, Eddie Said, Diamond Heart, Woodmere Cold Dust 5 on the outside. Finally Laughing 6 on the outside. No Nonsense now. Eli is coming, has moved to the outside. 102 and 1. Time for the half. They're in the turn now by the 5/8 still. Burton Burt is the leader on the inside. 4 Men Only driving 2 up on the outside. Woodmere Cold Dust 3 is on the move. On the far outside, Eli is coming fastest of them all down the backstretch. Now 4th, moves on 3 wide to be 3rd as they're by the 3/4. In 134, Burton Burt. Eli is coming, still charging on the outside. Round the turn they come now, on the way to the 7/8. Burton Burt on the inside. Eli is coming on the outside down the stretch. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. Burton Burt. Eli is coming. 4 Men Only has gone to the outside. Eli is coming. They're charging to the wire. Eli is coming. Burton Burt soars again on the inside. Going to be Burton Burt. Eli is coming close for show. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the official winner of race number 5. It's a 6-horse Burton Burt. 3-year-old bay pacing, gelding by Liz Ryan from Battletown Bow, owned by Doug and Ron Hildebrand of Fredericton and Burton, New Brunswick. Trained by Mr. John Davies, driven this afternoon by Mr. Gilles Berriot. 6 Burton Burt in 2:03 and 4. 3rd winning trip of the season. Number 1 for Men Only was 4th. Number 2, Eddie Said, was 8th. Gate is now moving for race number 6. Tattler's Princess with Steve Mahar. Woodmere Domino with Steve Mason. Arcane Agent with Sam Hodgen. Bordertown Armour with Gilles Berriot. My Buddy Mark with Mike Stevenson. Chitty Fella N with Mike Downey. And Friendly Fred with Mark Haig. 2 Awesome Guy is scratched. A field of 7 behind the gate at the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. Woodmere Domino charges out for the lead on the inside. Tattler's Princess racing 2, winging up on the outside. My Buddy Mark is now 2nd, going after the lead. That's a Woodmere Domino by the 8th, and My Buddy Mark is the leader on the outside. Down the backstretch now, Woodmere Domino is 2nd, a length and a half. Back 4 lengths, Tattler's Princess racing 3rd, Arcane Agent 4. Bordertown Armour is moving 5, then Chitty Fella N and the trailer, Friendly Fred. Opening quarter, 30 seconds flat, and My Buddy Mark sets the pace, a length and a half lead. Woodmere Domino driving 2, back 2.5 lengths in along the rail. Tattler's Princess in 3, Arcane Agent 4. Down the stretch now, they're making their way to the half mile. My Buddy Mark is the leader. There's action now on the outside. Bordertown Armour has come to the outside, followed by Chitty Fella N and Friendly Fred. They go by the half. 101 and 2. My Buddy Mark and Tattler's Princess is tipped to the outside. by Buddy Mark, still the leader. Woodmere Domino on the inside, 2 Tattlers Princess on the outside, 3 Arcane Agents on the inside, a Racing 4 up on the outside, Border Town or more, 5 Chitty Fella, and then the trailer still Friendly Fred. They're down the back stretch, and my Buddy Mark has opened up 2 lengths. Woodmere Domino driving 2. 1:32 and 4. Time for the 3/4, and my Buddy Mark is in command. It's now 3 lengths. Woodmere Domino driving 2. Tattlers Princess racing 3. There's now less than 1/8 of a mile to go down the stretch for home. My Buddy Mark is still out in front. Woodmere Domino, Tattlers Princess, Border Town are more by 3 lengths. It's my Buddy Mark. They're not going to catch my Buddy Mark. Then it's Tattlers Princess and Arcane Agent. Pretty now, his second winner on the program is Mr. Mike Stevenson. This time the 6th horse, My Buddy Mark. 6-year-old bay pace and gelding by Taller's Mark from Ruth Frankhauser. Owned, trained, driven by Mr. Stevenson to victory this afternoon at 2:03 and 2. For My Buddy Mark, his 9th winning trip of the season. Number 6, My Buddy Mark, the official race winner. Number 1, Tattlers. Gate is now moving for race 7, Escape the Night with John Davidson. Leaving on the rail, Baby of Blue Moon with Mike Stevenson from post 5. Sea Wind Pantera with Mark Haig from post 2. Rackland Fine Line with Gilles Barrio from post 3. Pipe Major, Mike Campbell post 4. Woodmere Flying Ryan from post 6 with Mike Downey. And Perfect Trick from post 7 with Steve Mahar. At the top of the stretch for this field of 7. Our feature of the afternoon, here they come. They're off. Escape the Night has a lead out. For the challenge, there is a Pipe Major, and up on the outside as they go to the turn. Baby of a Blue Moon, they're 3 wide now in the turn. Escape the Night on the rail in between horses. Pipe Major, Baby of Blue Moon has gone up to the outside now to be second, and now the leader as they go down the back stretch quickly. Out in the front, Baby of Blue Moon driving to Escape the Night there by the opening quarter. 28 and 4 and into the turn. Baby of Blue Moon has opened up 2.5 lengths. Escape the Night driving 2. Pipe Major racing 3 as they swing round the turn. They're racing now by the 3/8 and down the stretch on the way to the half-mile station. Out in the front, Baby of Blue Moon setting the pace on the outside now. There to challenge is a Perfect Trick on the inside. Escape the Night third up on the outside. Rackline Fine Line fourth. 58 and 3, time to the half. Pipe Majors moved off the rail now from 5. Sea Wind Pantera 6 and the trailer. Woodmere Flying Ryan there into the turn. Baby of Blue Moon still the leader. Perfect Trick driving 2. Rackland Fine Lines up on the outside. Third and on the move. Here comes Pipe Major from 4th. Down the back stretch, Escape the Night. Sea Wind Pantera. Woodmere Flying Ryan there by the 3/4 station. 129 flat. It's still Baby of Blue Moon up on the outside. Now Rackland Fine Line is second on the inside. Perfect Trick third. Pipe Major's gone to the outside still now. Racing 4 at the 7/8. Down the stretch now they drive for home. Baby of Blue Moon, Rackland Fine Line. Pipe Major on the outside. Perfect Trick looking for room. Pipe Major on the outside and at the wire. It's going to be close. Looks like Pipe Major over Perfect Trick. It's close. Number 7, it's the 4-horse Pipe Major. 6-year-old bay pace and gelding by Largo from Holly's Puff. Owned by Painting the Town Stable of Fredericton. Trained by Mr. Mike Campbell to victory in 1:58 and 4. The 4-horse Pipe Major is the unofficial race winner. For race 8, Black Snaker with Mike Downey. Ties Power with Sam Hodgen. Tricky Win with Doug Fulkins Jr. Tiger Burt with Bob Kraft. PJ's Wager with Steve Mahar. In Gals with John Davidson. Goddess Sabra with Mike Stevenson. Arizona Maverick with Mark Haig. Field of 8, Behind the Gate. Here they come. They're off. Tricky Wind has the lead as they charge out 4 wide for the opening turn. In between horses, that's Ties Power, and on the rail, Black Snaker. They're now 3 wide, and out of that comes Ties Power on the outside. Tricky Wind is on the move, takes the lead by the opening 8th. It's a neck on the outside for a Tricky Wind on the inside. Ties Power holds on as they go for the opening quarter. Ties Power on the inside, Tricky Wind on the outside, neck and neck by the quarter. In 29 and 2, Black Snaker is on the rail, racing in 3 as they swing round the turn. PJ's a Wager moving 4, now has gone to the outside. They're round the turn now, racing to the head of the lane. Out in the front now, it's Tricky Wind, has opened up a length and a half. Ties Power driving to PJ's Wager, moving on the outside 3. On the inside, Black Snaker 4, Tiger Burt to the outside 5. Then Goddess Sabra, In Gals, and the trailer. Arizona Maverick has gone to the outside. 1 minute, 2/5 time to the half, 4 in, 4 out, into the turn now. Next stop, 5/8 station, and still the leader. Tricky Wind round the turn on the outside. Driving on to be second, PJ's Wager on the inside. Ties Power third. Black Snaker's gone to the outside 4. In Gals moves up on the rail, racing 5. Then it's Tiger Burt, Goddess Sabra, and Arizona Maverick as they race into the turn. 132 and 1. Out of the pack now with the lead is a PJ's Wager swinging round the turn. PJ's Wager in command. PJ's Wager. Ties Power has gone to the outside. Down the stretch for home. Ties Power in command. PJ's a Wager and Black Snaker charging onto the wire. Ties Power, Black Snaker, and In Gals going to be Ties Power, Black Snaker, In Gals, and PJ's Wager. Ready now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner, and now declared the official winner of race 8. It's the 2-horse Ties Power. 7-year-old pace and gelding by Scoot to Power from Sarah Jean. Owned by Mr. Ken Fudge and Mr. Bill Shea of St. John. Trained by Mr. Bobby McNeil. Driven by Mr. Sam Hodgen. Ties Power 203 and 2. The official winner, 3rd winning trip of the season. Moving for now, race number 9 now is the gate. Time to go down, John Davidson, Landfair, Anna, Steve Mahar. Eyes on you, Ross McDonald, Rustico Storm, Doug Fulkins Jr. Shady Martin, Mike Stevenson, Major Pick, and Sam Hodgen. Lot of speed, Mark Haig, skill factor, Mike Downey. Field of 8, Behind the Gate. Their off time to go down is off stride, and they're off. Eyes on You takes command on the inside. Landfair, Anna Racing 2. Shady Martin 3 has gone to the rail. Major Pickens charging up on the outside. Moves now to be 3 followed out there as they swing round the turn. Shady Martin going rough round the turn to the back stretch now for the opening quarter. Eyes on You by 2.5 lengths. Major Pickens driving into Landfair, Anna Racing 3. Lot of speed moving 4. Shady Martin racing in 5. Rustico Storm, Skill Factor, and the trailer. Time to go down. 30 seconds flat time for the opening quarter. Eyes on You is the leader as they swing round the turn. Major Pickens driving 2. Landfair Anna off the rail from 3. A lot of speed racing 4. Shady Martin moving 5. Then it's a Rustico Storm. Skill Factor time to go down. Down the lane now on the way to the half-mile station. Landfair Anna goes for the lead. Takes it away, and a lot of speed is closing on the outside. They're by the half. 101 and 1. Landfair Anna takes them into the turn now for the final time. Eyes on You on the inside. A lot of speed up on the outside. By 3 parts of a length is now second. They swing to the backstretch. A lot of speed is going for the lead. Neck and neck now. A lot of speed by a half, by 3/4, now by a length. Landfair Anna driving 2, racing in 3 is Eyes on You, 3/4. 131 and 3. Major Pickens is off the rail and a racing 4. They swing round the turn. A lot of speed is opened up 4 lengths round the final turn over Landfair Anna. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. A lot of speed brings them on down the lane to the wire. A lot of speed by 3. Landfair Anna. Eyes on You and Major Pickens at the wire, and it's going to be a lot of speed. Landfair Anna, Eyes on You, then Major Pickens. And a Rustico Storm. Inquiry sign is up. Hold your tickets, please. Bringing back his 3rd winner on the program, Mr. Mark Haig. This time it's the 7-horse, a lot of speed. 4-year-old Bay Pacing Stallion by Lightning Speed from Castellado. Owned by Mr. David Bishop of Raceway. Trained by Mr. Bishop, driven by Mr. Haig to victory. Mile in 2:01 and 1. 7, lot of speed, is now the official winner.